Welcome. My name is Toms and I help remote workers to raise their energy. And this is active yoga with Toms. And three things we should be practicing every yoga class, every day, are smiling, not taking things too seriously, and just enjoying the life journey. Second thing is observing the breath, just being present, observing what happens around. And the third thing is practice of balance. Everything doing with a balance. If we're used to having an office day sitting firmly on a chair for most of the time of the day, then we should be taking time out to make some movements to enrich our body. Same goes with our nutrition or food. If we're used to eating processed foods, we should be balancing them out with fresh fruits or just taking fresh fruits only. Anyway, with these things said, let's open up the class and chanting mantra Om and setting intention with gratitude. Inhaling, bring your hands up to the sky, reaching up, and with exhalation, bring them down in front of your chest. Pray position. Feel free to close your eyes. Mantra Om consists of three sounds: A, O, and M. Take a deep inhale in. Take a moment here to observe your breath. Notice what's happening around you. And whenever ready, open up the eyes. Bring your arms to your knees and make circles for your hips. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Switch direction. Inhaling forward. Notice what happens to your sitting bones. Exhale back. Inhaling forward. Exhale back. Notice what happens to your movements and your breath. Notice the pause between your movements and your breath in the middle. Exhaling back. One more time. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And with inhalation, bring your hands forward towards the tabletop. Cat and cow. Inhaling, open. Exhaling, close. Chin to the chest, pelvis forward. Inhaling, open. Really bring your chest forward, pelvis up, chin up. Exhaling, close. Squeeze your body tight, tight, tight. Inhaling, open. Exhaling, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And with inhalation, open up. And exhalation, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Walk your first downward facing dog here. Walk here for 5. Feel free to make any movements whatsoever. Twisting, turning, walking. Don't focus on a form just yet. You can if you want to. Just try to feel how your body is behaving this morning. 2, and 1. Well done. With inhalation, lift up your right leg up to the sky for a 3-leg dog. Stay here for 3. Try to straighten your leg. 2, square your hip. And 1. Exhaling, bring your right leg down. And with inhalation, lift up your left leg up. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, bring your left leg down into the plank. Hold yourself into the plank for 3, 2, engage your abs, and 1, side plank. Lift up your right leg up, right hand up. And stay here, looking up to the sky for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation. Switch sides. Bring your left arm up. Optionally, lift your left leg as well. Looking upright for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation. Down to the ground. Chaturanga, lower plank. Bend your elbows, squeeze your elbows tight to the body, and stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, lower yourself down for the Sphinx, sliding your hands forward, open up your chest going forward. Feel free to open up your legs in a frog pose as well if you want to, or keep your legs straight, pressing into the ground. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, bring yourself onto the ground and go for Cobra. Bring your elbows closer to your body, lifting up, halfway up, and staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, lower yourself down to the ground, straighten your legs, and let's go for upward facing dog. Reaching up, chin up, optionally lift your knees off the ground. Staying here for 3, 2, shoulders back and down, and 1. Exhaling, push back into the downward facing dog. Straighten your arms, bring your pelvis back and up. Now working on our form for 3, 2, and 1. With inhalation, jump or step or walk forward with your spine parallel to the ground. Exhale, forward bend. Separate your feet, hip width apart. Grab your elbows, forward bend. Staying here for 3, 2, relaxing your neck, shaking your neck out, and 1. Inhalation, halfway up, arms parallel to the ground, chest forward, chin forward. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, left hand down to the ground, right hand up, twist. Open up the chest. Straighten your right leg, bend your left. 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, switch. Right hand on the ground, left hand up, open up the chest. Look up to the sky for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, both hands down to the ground. Inhalation, halfway up, arms parallel to the ground in a cross or forward above your head. Choose your variation and stay here for 3, really activating your lower back. 2, engaging your abs, and 1. Exhalation, fall down, forward bend, and with inhalation, vertebrae to vertebrae. Stand up into the standing position, reaching your arms up into Urdhva Hastasana. Exhalation, bring your hands down in front of your chest, pray position, mountain pose. Bring your feet together, lift up your kneecaps, engage your quads, tilt the pelvis forward, engage your abs, open up the chest, roll your shoulders back and down, chin tucked in, top of the head pointing upwards. 2, Surya Namaskar. Hey, with inhalation, reach your hands up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhalation, forward bend. Inhalation, halfway up, spine parallel to the ground. And exhalation, arms on the ground, jump or step back into the lower plank, bending your elbows tight to the chest. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Walk your downward facing dog, stay still, go for a child pose if you want to, or go for a twist, bringing your left hand closer to your right leg, twisting and looking underneath your left, so underneath your right armpit. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, back to the middle. Exhalation, switch sides. Bring your right arm to your left leg, looking underneath your left armpit. Holding it for 3. Try to relax. 2, and 1. Inhaling back to the middle. Exhaling, downward facing dog. And with next inhalation, jump or step forward. Halfway up. Spine parallel to the ground. Exhaling forward and all the way down. Inhalation, stand up, reach up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhaling, mountain pose. Samasthiti. Inhalation, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhalation, forward and Uttanasana. Inhalation, halfway up, Urdhva Uttanasana. And exhalation, Chaturanga. Jump or step back, lower plank. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. As before, feel free to stay here or go for 3-leg dog, bringing your right leg up towards the sky, straightening your right leg as much as you can. Or if you want, you can bend your right knee, keeping your hips squared, lifting up your left arm, grabbing right ankle. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring your both arms and legs on the mat and switch side. First, with inhalation, lifting up your left leg up to the sky. Or if you want, you can also bend your left knee, grab your left ankle with your right hand. Stay here in a balance with your hips square, chest pressing against your right knee. Closer possible for 3, 2, and 1. With inhalation, 3-leg dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. Well done. With inhalation, jump or step forward. Halfway up, spine parallel to the ground. Exhaling forward and all the way down. And with inhalation, stand up, vertebrae to vertebrae. Arms reaching up to the sky. Exhalation, mountain pose. Well done. Let's go for Surya Namaskar B. With inhalation, bend your knees, chair pose, tilt the pelvis forward, open up the chest, arms above the head. Exhalation, straighten your legs, forward bend, Uttanasana. Inhalation, halfway up, Urdhva Uttanasana. And with exhalation, arms and round. Jump or step back into the lower plank. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. With next inhalation, right leg, step forward between your arms. So lift your arms up to the sky into the warrior one. And let's stay here for 3, 2, arms reaching up, chest looking forward, and 1. Well done. Bring your arms down to the ground, stepping back, lower plank. Bend your elbows tight to the chest. Inhaling, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhaling, downward facing dog. With next inhalation, left leg. Step forward between your arms. Bend your left knee 90-degree angle, reaching your hands up to the warrior one. And stay here for 3, pressing your right side of your right leg, plant of the feet into the ground, squaring your hip, or lifting up your right heel off the ground. Well done. And with next exhalation, glide your hands down to the ground, stepping back, bending your elbows into the lower plank, controllably. Inhaling, upward facing dog, opening up the chest, chin up, exhaling, pressing back into the downward facing dog. Well done. Let's stay here for 3. Have a smile, relax your neck. 2, and 1. Well done. With inhalation, jump or step forward. Maybe do a breathe handstand in a tuck for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly find yourself in the forward bend, relaxing here for 3, 2, and 1. And with inhalation, bend your knees, chair pose, arms reaching up to the sky, Stay here in chair pose for 3, 2, and 1. Exhaling, straighten your legs, arms in front of the chest, pray position. Close your eyes and observe your breath. Remind yourself 3 things we should be doing every day, especially during the yoga practice. First, smile. Smile, check, check. Second, observe the breath. Check, check. And the third thing, balance. So this is something you have to check for yourself, how you live your life throughout the day. And if you're comfortable in this position, keep observing. And then, with your own time, finding yourself into the easy seated position. Any seated position you feel comfortable in. Try to maintain the chest open, spine straight, chin slightly tucked in, pointing your crown of your head upwards. Hands can be on your knees, pointing upwards or downwards. Upward pointed hands means you're receiving your energy from universe, you're receiving inspiration. Downward facing palms means you're grounding yourself. You can also keep them in a lap, same goes there. And observe your body. Observe any physical sensations you might feel. Observe senses as well. Try to anchor yourself in the present moment by observing how you feel physically at the present moment, what you notice, what you sense, what registers on your radar. And just observe. Second part of this exercise is observing your mind, noticing if there's any relationships between the thoughts that enter your mind and these senses we observed just a moment ago. Observe how the thoughts enter the mind, linger around for a moment, and if you don't engage with them, they leave your mind. Notice there's a distance between 2 thoughts in your side of your head, and the more you observe, you might notice that the distance increases over time. The more alert you are, the more observant, the less thoughts you may encounter inside of your mind. And finally, notice how you feel emotionally. Notice and observe. And make a small experiment with yourself today. Try to have a smile. Now just have a big smile in your face. And notice if anything changes inside of your body, physically, in your mind, any thoughts arriving, or changes in the nature of the thoughts, or your emotions change, or nothing changes. Just observe. Keep smiling, observing. And with these observations done, noticing if there's any correlation between sitting upright with the chest open, spine straight, smile on your face, how does it make you feel? Let's close the class and chanting mantra Om with gratitude. Inhaling, bring your hands up above your head, reaching up to the sky. And with exhalation, bring them down in front of your chest. Pray position. Take a deep inhale in. Oh, with these observations done, whenever ready, feel free to open up your eyes. Namaste. Namaste means I humbly bow onto you, recognize divinity inside of you, same as in myself. Feel free to bow also down to the Mother Earth, saying thank you. And whenever ready, I'm sending you congratulations from myself, and feel free to congratulate yourself. Celebrate this morning, this day, with this fine investment into yourself, into observation, into the stretching, opening of the body, and exercising your mind into the two most difficult poses, final cross-leg position, and before that, Savasana. I wish you an awesome day in front of you. As usual, feel free to press that like button, share this video with the friends, have a yoga party watching these videos, practicing together, or just making yourself your private yoga party, practicing however you want. As usual, see you on the next one.